koro koro or you dey hear me whine. I say you tanda gidigba on top of the chairman television station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, UHF 57. Where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small, and on top of DSTV channel 259. Today will be Monday, March 12th, 2018. We don't come again with all the action to this since Thursday, where we lock shop, carry key go, and we go serve you the matter based on AsEdeyHot. And as we talk say AsEdeyHot, we join our mouth to celebrate with the other 52 countries will be part of Obodo Nigeria inside the Commonwealth member states. And also, yesterday when some people come together and talk say, may they celebrate Mother's Day. Nigerian women, they try. We not go just wait for one particular day to celebrate now. We celebrate now every day. This is AsEdeyHot.
Yeah, so a beautiful evening to our wonderful viewers that watch us right now. Monday, and the edition now AsEdeyHot as usual. That political program where they do it with the sunshine with issues that affect us for Nigeria. Today on interesting stories now we get for now, and by the time we at least sunshine these stories now we also get the opportunity to also call in and contribute in our own quarter to the whole topic, because the reason why we dey here now because of now, sincerely, because of now. So at we go know as we go collectively they chart our country forward. So at in trying to at least ensure say we get things right, at least and that's why we get a program like this. So at government who they listen to us go also feel know the kind step and the kind directives they will take in ensuring say the voices of the people now ain't supposed to come first rather than their own voice. My name never has to change. My name remains Unkubi, and this is AsEdeyHot.
Don't need to waste time. We could go straight into the discussion. And this one, now breaking news, the thing don't break. But for TV, don't they break because it be like say, now we be the first people who will give that information. As the United States Secretary of State, Mr. Rex Tillerson, in don carry waka enter inside Abuja for Wazobia, go see President Muhammadu Buhari. Rex Tillerson, a senior man, if you check for inside the American government, Secretary of State, in a big position, and for them to decide, say, okay, I won't go some African countries, and he don't go, and we don't look, say, okay, March 12th, we'll wait for you to enter Nigeria, he don't come Nigeria. Everybody belly sweet. After him meet Oga President, they shake hand and discuss inside the bedroom of Oga President. No, bedroom where they do office. Not be bedroom where husband and wife they do. Bedroom. He come and talk say, saying happy as he come inside Obodo Nigeria. And he like the kind of work when we say the government of President Muhammadu Buhari they do. So you see, say, they position Nigeria for stronger position. He can also come and talk say, Boko Haram Jaguda people. And those bad people when we say they do badness inside this country. Especially as they concern the Dapchi girls. And he might say with Chibok girls, say the American government will give all the support when they give the Nigerian government to use their shot, say these bad people, then catch them, then buy them, and we all sleep with two eyes closed for inside the Obodo Nigeria. And we hope say this visit go benefit us because the United States Secretary of State, you know, they waka anyhow.
From there, we could give now this one we get to do with at least the money where the Senate they earn, and this one get to do with running costs. We can't ask this question: where them they wrong go? The senator where they represent Kaduna, who at least one of the senators who they represent Kaduna, that is Senator Shehu Sani. Come talk say look, say the running cost, that is the amount of we call it the salary where senators go they collect now 13.5 million naira. When you can actually talk this, where people come, they look at 13.5 million naira. So even with all this cry and all these complaints, say the cost of governance, the cost of this is very expensive. We never see here any sign of say, okay, these people won't cut down all this thing. Well, the spokesperson of the same Senate come talk, say, look, say waiting Senator Shehu Sani talk, say nothing they new inside them. Say I thought say it is just the same normal thing. Say as they do them in the past, that's so they do and so I want say he wonders why Nigerians can't they react. Say it is not as if it is new. Say now sometimes say they don't ask for the budget and them now a process. Say but the way we call they talk as if and sometimes we say they very new. Say now the same old systems, nothing has changed. But the question will come there to say, if they talk like this, say and the same new things, I mean say nothing has changed. Waiting you can't want make you can't talk. Because if we don't talk, so one of the major things would actually cost at least too much money spending. Say people they spend, the government say the amount of money they spend for government they too excessive. Now things like this, and you can't tell us say nothing new they know about that. Then we can I want to make Nigeria because they take the look now. Now one very valid question would they ask, and at least they make us still open our eyes and they ask the same question until we see waiting. see decisive steps taken up on top of this particular issue.
Our next story get to do with the visit when President Muhammadu Buhari carry enter inside Benue State. Everybody go remember say, hey, the kind of badness wey don't happen for Benue, just as it happen for other parts of Nigeria, and not be something where we say person they pray or go wish say make the thing happen again. And President Muhammadu Buhari after several weeks when people don't talk say wait oh. So you get mind, you know, go carry waka go visit these people. Because for our culture, person when we say bad thing happen to them, people go come now, come and say, hey, yeah, sorry, say this thing happen to you, make we not see them again. But finally, President Muhammadu Buhari don't carry waka go. Even though some people they come to us say, wait, oh, now be we can't see you, because this see when he can't see, he go government house. He sit down with some people for where AC they fan day. Why he not come the place where this badness happen? Make we see him. Make us with they cry in the sea or say, ah, this is they prepare these people for body. But we go just talk at me and say, Oga President don't come. He don't come. But make it not just be saying I just come, in come. Because a coming that only come and bad things still come is a useless come. I beg, Oga President, we hope say as you don't come this come. I am Akpatuma or Catrace. When they happen for the north central part of Nigeria, they go do the thing well, and our brothers and sisters go stop till they die. Or else, your come is not worthy of coming, and it's a comeless come. And they are go live.
Yeah, federal government don't carry strong celebration. That is a strong salute. They such 3 strong women and we don't add so much value to our Obodo Nigeria. And who be these women? We talk about Mo Abudu, Chima Amanda, and Motola Kende. These 3 women, one particular strong magazine, worldwide magazine, international magazine, what they call a variety magazine, recognize these strong 3 women from Nigeria as part of on the list of them, the 50 strong women, we say the kind of impact that they make inside the Obodo, the world, for their countries and the world. Say now something we say it they very, very strong and valid, and for that reason, the federal government come out cap say women. At least in celebration, say yes. At least women will celebrate Mother's Day just over this weekend. Or also celebrate International Women's Day last week. At least everything can sum up. Federal government can cut cap, give them say, look, when I don't try, at least for giving us a better name in the international body, in the international world. Say now sometimes say with the cut cap given now. That one got to do with the strong salute to the federal government. Don't salute them. 3 strong women, Mo Abudu, Chima Amanda, and Motola Ekende. And
our final story got to do with what happened over the weekend for inside the Oba Palace for Benin. As the Oba come, he can sit down. He said, they give a schnapp. What is schnapp? Oh, go.
That is traditional drink.
They can't carry the traditional drink come. The one where they hot, you know, say that thing. And then they put inside fridge. If you put inside fridge, it's disrespectful to the gods.
Disrespect, serious one.
He can't carry him.
They put him.
Can't carry him. Use the small cup when they take. This one will be champagne, a small cup. Now the champagne of our ancestors, he can't put one inside, can't put her for mouth. As he put her for mouth, he can't use the left side of the mouth.
Ground.
It could be now for you.
Put her for ground, make it show respect to say, look, we have landed.
Why allow me complete this story now? Why you just interrupt?
Okay, continue.
Now you sabi how Babalawo then they operate.
Who be Babalawo?
Why you be say juju things always they sweet you? You pour am for ground, you pour am for ground.
Tradition, not tradition.
You do IT for herbalist.
No culture when they put drink. When they first, I think dedicate drink to the land first before they go drink up. What is that? Why do they bring it?
Make I continue. He can carry him, come pour inside the mouth. He can hold him for the left side of his mouth. Come chew bitter cola 3 times. He can he use him, he clean him out so that everything when no clean there go come. He can do he can begin to swear. He dey swear. I go talk about the third time. He dey swear for witch doctors. Who be witch doctors? People when be say they go there that shrine, they come carry innocent young men and women, come meet them. Come tell them say this person won't do runs, make we carry the person go Italy, or go other parts of Europe. I bet help us place costs on top of this person, so that if the person not do the side where he go die, party go happen to them, all the money we make, no go fit spend them. These witch doctors there, they'll call the push on top of the person head. The Oba of the court say he stand as the person will hold the key
to the states.
Where we say Pacific Cross from Benin Kingdom, enter hellfire or heaven. Say all these witch doctors will place curse on top of Benin children, on top of Nigerian children, say break am. He can talk say all the people where they do human trafficking, When go come contact parents, them say, this your pikin, no, more carry and go Lagos.
Get potential.
Maybe we send them go school. Maybe we do this. They go carry these children. The girls go to do a shower, or carry boys them go to turn it to armed robber, or they do bad thing, or use them they do slave, or go sell some of their body parts. He can't sue for those people. Say, hey, as those people they make money. They don't go know how they spend money. Say no, they spend money on top of medicine to treat headache. Say the kind of headache when they catch them, go be like say they carry 3-story building for head, come put elephant on top. Now since I barb my hair, he said the kind of headache when we catch those people, he go be like say they carry 3-story building for head, come carry elephant put on top. As they go they do boom 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 boom.
This is your head. What you dedicate time for? Because this is what you usually talk about. Cause, swear, tradition. If you say, I don't anticipate say this kind of thing don't happen, go happen. That's why you go look yourself, come go scrape your head. Traditionally.
You know the thing way funny.
It's funny.
This head where you want to talk about.
What you do?
This head where you want to talk about.
I mean, I never really in the history of this program, I never see you go bad.
This table of head where you they shake now. This table of head where you they shake.
What you do?
Now you stand on top, pass so. Because if you look my head, look your head won't be like chef. If you look my head, look your head. This is your head where they used to World Cup trophy. Now you can't face my own head.
But you can never cause.
No, why you gonna talk say my head? When it concern my head and this talk.
God knows self. God self knows in the history of this program. Say they normally bring my head down, but you never for once.
You know if you bring your head down because your head, even for you self, the thing heavy. To come bring her down.
Nah,
it's going to be calamity.
That is an insult.
No, you insult me.
I don't carry this head right from time. Why will they talk say heavy? Not my head. Why will they talk say the head heavy? Not me with this. Move and go anywhere.
For what I see.
Oh, now I don't live without till now. Why will they talk to my head heavy?
The kind of headache when go they catch you.
Headache go they catch you.
No, I just they talk.
No, headache go they catch you with this go no way back.
I know say headache they catch you.
What is that?
I just they imagine the kind of headache.
Now Batty say I see hey way back God admire. What is that? Say scrape head.
The way your head take the head.
You don't do your head. Don't talk about head.
No, last
No.
one.
There's nothing like class.
Last one.
Nothing like class. We don't talk about head again.
Last one.
I said no.
I don't ask.
I said no. We don't talk about head again.
Let's end this matter.
But don't talk about head.
With this last one.
I said no.
The kind of headache when they catch you with the way when this your head day, it go be like a woman when one born pikin. Because I dey imagine your head be like transformer. Where NEPA go to come on fuse. Should you think that you get bad mouth? Now me are you today?
What I do you?
What I do you when you face my head?
No, just
now crime say I look the way where this country they finish.
You know why? You know even what it prompt.
Say make I barb my head.
You know
so
what it prompt me for the head? As I see the head, they see a reflection of myself. Everywhere just they shine. Which means as it is so, we need, at least you don't even need mirror. Just go carry the hair, present to your girlfriend. Say, girlfriend, we don't need to buy mirror here. Check yourself.
You know the good thing about head when you see yourself on top, the head get value. So if anything happens, say my head is empty, I go sell them as mirror. But who could be your own head?
You don't do.
It be like 2010 World Cup ball. You get bad.
You don't do.
No, face me, I face you.
We get stories. Now we'll talk about stories.
But as you come, the face me call. As you come, the face me call.
Okay.
Now you know say we get stories.
We face our stories.
Yes, the United States Secretary of State, Oga Rex Tillerson, he don't come Nigeria, he don't meet Oga Presido, he don't talk and say, hey, say these bad Boko Haram Jaguda people, we need to do something about them. We go like make our countries, brothers and sisters, them for other part, make them support us, make them help us. Make this Boko Haram Jaguda badness, we fit stop them. Anyway, when we say these countries, they go fit give us support. To you see, say, this badness, when they always they do, they don't succeed. Make them give us all the support we need. We know they do shakara and I beg with the beg.
Yes.
Because
I hope say this same thing matter we will talk about. You know, go still end up like the previous government where we say the international bodies come see me could help una. But someone like that, I no can't know where the full account day. Where we say we can't give Boko Haram that liver, that ginger to enter deep into the matter, cause a lot of havoc. We just say with these issues, we not say Chibok matter now still we still never finish and we never recover from them because they never come back fully. And now Dachi girls, I hope say this visit, you go be visit, you go pay us off, you go dey very value to us. So at least we go get that same international support. By the time I think if they come and say, okay, see, make we use this strategy, take address this matter, make we bring in this approach. We will not say yes, that result they find. But if we go they talk, say, so you know, face your country, let me face my own. I'll come they enter the trouble deeper. You know, some person will get experience because they get experience. They'll just look and say, you people, just face your problem yourself.
Very, very true. And like Unku, we don't talk. Make we learn from our mistakes for the past. See how we go if we do and to use the ensure, say, we move our country forward. And talking about mistakes, we learn from the past. Make we also chook them out on top of the visit when Oga President will carry Waka go for inside Benue today. So people mind go don't come and say at least Oga President don't go visit. But plenty of other people they talk say no, that visit
not the wrong time.
Aside from saying at the wrong time, say you go visit. Now the family members of those who don't lose their loved ones.
At the government house.
Abi you go government house. Just go sit down. You and the governor now talk. Big men for politics. Party people then come sit down. Now that kind of visit we want.
At least we supposed to see a situation where Oga President we go not know whether he carry go the site where they bury these 70-something people where die for New Year this thing, New Year Eve. At least these are signs of respect. Say yeah, see these people don't die and they can't die to them die. No be good, better one. Those kind of movements say people go and say okay, we don't see on some kind of stuff. But still, Chukwudi, no matter what, a lot of people go still settle on one fact. Say look, say Oga President, this waka way waka. Change them because of say somehow you won't come probably still get by interest. Say okay, election that they come 2019. Since don't they show interest, say you won't come recontest somehow. Well, you never declare anyway. But with the kind of things where people don't they talk, say if that's Oga President go this thing, make no business now because of 2019 election. Now what people they talk. So that's how we talk. So at least make we see a balance in the situation. Make we see at least make people they see a reflection of good governance coming from you. Say yes, you really identify with the problems that people they face. So in the end, we not say yes. At least our problem remains our problem, and our own collective edition to also address and find way to solve these same problems.
Very, very true. And it go good. Make we also look another very, very important issue. We get to do whether we make progress for this country or not. It got to do with the celebration where we say federal government come and talk say Mo Abudu, Omotola Jolade Kehinde, Chimamanda Adichie. We celebrate all of una for the kind plenty work when we say una they do to carry our country put for the international map. But we could not leave this discussion for there.
Thank you.
Make we move forward because a lot of young girls.
Thank you.
They look say, if I grow up, I won't be like my mama.
Thank you.
By my mama now, they talk of all the great Nigerian women. When they do plenty work for family to take care of their children, take care of their husband, and also contribute to say our country they better by training their children well. I want to be like my mother when I grew up, a good woman. I want to be like Chimamanda Adichie, a fantastic writer. I want to be like Mo Abudu, a successful career woman or businesswoman. A woman when we say they make way for entertainment industry. I want to be like Omotola Jolade Ekehinde, fantastic actor. When I do plenty things for inside Nollywood industry. Now, how these young people go take fit be like these people who they celebrate today? Now, by the things when we put down for them, if you check the way in our country, they make we not lie, make we tell ourselves the truth. Women they in very big disadvantage. Why? Because it just be like say we just born pikin. Oh, now again, make we leave am. One after all, now one man go come marry am, or make we just allow am marry quick, or make them treat am anyhow, or make them do like that. We need to put things in place so we go make the girl child. All the good things when God don't put for them, package for them from heaven come, he go do am. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf not be woman, not be she just be president of Liberia. Finish.
If they talk about the strength of women, we suppose don't the worker of the strength of women's involvement in everything. Suppose don't start day because now for this same country of ours, for North, we see they hear names like Queen Amina. When we say historically now, these are people who say we rule kingdom, we conquer kingdoms, we show strength. We hear about the mother of Fela Mama. When we say at least she also we say now the first woman we drive motor, the first woman we drive motor. So this if we go look at down the historical strength of a woman for Nigeria, not start today, don't start back. If na party for us to see we could consolidate on those past successes, they also contribute in ensuring that our women they strong. At least make we know say yes. As they build women, will they build community, will they build country? If you don't actually look at from that particular era, can they say make we can they strengthen women? Imagine the kind of the height of development or the height of strength we don't be now as a country as a result of women, as a result of the women's involvement in everything we concern develop, we concern our country. Now it's one important thing, but see rather than paying attention and looking for ways to ensure that this thing works, what thing will they see? Now in way we say we just discourage. See the Chibok girl matter, it's a typical example. You're trying to discourage these girls from not going to school. See Dapchi again. all these guys go they grow up, go they hear stories about Dapchi, they hear stories about Chibok. They call it talk, say, I don't want to go into a school where they say they're going to kidnap me. That fear. I mean, these are things we need to clear. Make we know what to do. One
of the girls who even talk say the only thing we go make them go school now if Burata turn to their gate man. Ha! Yes, Sebi na be the leader of army people. If you not be our gate man, I know go back to school. Some of those things they affect the desire. Say people won't even go learn. Now, when they talk of place or when they talk of country where we say even before Boko Haram or without even Boko Haram self, some people go marry their children off early.
And they see
before some girls reach 30 years, some of them not born 4 children, some
very disturbing pictures. They say if they see girls, they say small pikin.
Don't born 3 children, born 4.
Small
pikin when they born pikin. How you want take be? And some of these children,
know in left
if
from
you
the
don't
right.
know when we say some of them they even they die because we don't talk of our mortality rates now.
This thing now.
And now all these things we supposed Simo would do, empower people, teach them. Give that. I believe the children are the future. Let them lead the way.
Keep quiet. No con the mood that be. No con the lyrics so you know, just con they sing, call the spoil song. Even though me I don't know the song, but somehow I can relate to
how you gonna know the song? When we say the only thing we know now you think this one na Uzobu?
I see. You don't ever see me sing Uzobu.
Now the only song where you go know. When we go break, when we come back,
you don't ever see me.
You cannot stop my shine. I believe the children are the future.
You go sing and finish, oh.
See them learn. Let them lead the way.
Yes.
No, you cannot achieve all the dream inside.
What do you call that?
Let go understand of life.
God.
To make it easier.
Yes, and welcome back to the program now. AsEdeyHot, and make we keep giving now at least all the major stories where we carry come on our way. We tell now about the U.S. Secretary of State we carry Waka enter Nigeria and at least in the meet with Oga President right now. I'll also tell about the 13.5 million running cost where they don't have we been normal life salary for the Senate where Senator Shehu Sadi come and talk. Now one of the senators, the spokesperson of the talk say look. Now, normal things, nothing they different from I'll also tell about and all get to do with at least the recognition with federal government celebrate Moabudu, Chimamanda, Omotola Kendi over the honor and the recognition with Variety magazine recognized among the 50 women where they do it would actually do strong thing for the world. You can also tell about and Oba Benin we carry swear that is a strong swear. That people where they involved in this thing, trafficking and all that. And finally, we can also tell about the visit where Oga President carry like go visit Benue State. And we can the one that say okay, we can ask say okay, where exactly Oga President they visit? With as much as we don't say yes, that in the carry visit go, which is a good thing. Where exactly in the visit? Where exactly in they pay this condolence visit or this visit to? These are the stories we got from and that phone lines are open right now. Make now call in, make now contribute in our own quarter to the whole discussion. Call in
and tell us your mind as you take us all these stories when we say we don't carry come. Remember, I say we encourage people to participate for this process because we be all stakeholders inside this country. We be stakeholder. Stakeholder na person when we say if he better, he go enjoy. If he's poor, he go suffer. So just ask yourself, for papa, mama, brother, sister, or your children when you go born, or even yourself, even if you come at us say suffering fit me, what about the children when they come? Do your best to see, say, you do well to make this our country better because God don't bless us with plenty better things for inside this country. So call us and talk your mind on top of any of these stories there. And the one where they interest me particularly get to do with the fact that when they come and they celebrate women. And make we not just leave them for there because make I share one interesting statistics. You know, say as Nigeria they like this now. Out of the 109 people when they Senate, because every state get 3, 36 times 3 now 108. Abuja Federal Capital Territory get 109. You know, say now only 7 women. Now we get out of 109 people, only 7 women.
For Senate.
Yes. Then out of 360 people for House of Representatives, now only 15 women. Now we get. If you do plus or minus 15 plus 7, 22. If you can't do 360 plus 109, that's 469. 469 minus 22, the rest na men. Make we go ask ourselves, of the 36 states when they start to Nigeria, the last time when I check, around 15 states, the least 15 states, one single woman no dey there as honorable member. What did that one tell us? Remember wetin Honorable Kazaure talk for the floor of the House of Senate? Plenty people laugh because it go be like say funny something. Yes. But now the reflection of this our society. Many people know they respect women. Many people know they regard women. And remember this popular talk when they talk. We don't know who talk about, but plenty people don't talk about. Say if you train woman, you train full community. Thank John, you. They call us from Lagos. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
John, good evening.
Good evening. I don't ask question now. I say transfer my call.
No vex talk. We don't hear you.
I said this one wey Senate they collect 13.5 billion. How much nice president and vice president got it?
Now very serious question that you ask so Oga John. Not be we go answer the matter. We go just talk go like this. Say time don't reach for us as a country to come out talk say now like this we want make our country go. We could be carry calculator now 13.5
times
into
12.
109 every month.
Yes, 13 times. Yes.
No, make you more respect. Okay, Oga John, you see there? Oga John.
Calculator 109, 13.5 times 109 for 1 month.
Make we no do 13.5. Make we just do 13 million.
That 0.5 encore. You know what 3.5 mean? Yeah. 500,000 naira. That's small thing.
Okay, come easy. Oh yeah, I'm going to do times 109 equals 1.4 billion times 12. 21 billion.
We never mentioned our House of Rep. Oh no. We got another person with our telephone line. Good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Yes, good evening.
Yes.
Please, Mkobi and Chukode, I watch on our program. You people are doing a very good job.
Thank you very much. Sir.
Yeah, waiting I want to talk is about the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. Because I see if Boko Haram want to get information from government, we surrender themselves to military. And watch when government release the ones they release. Not even reach 1 week, they kidnap the guest. Is it a good move by releasing the suspected Boko Haram? That is my question. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, Oga Kelechi, we actually don't get your question. They ask whether the move by the government to release some kind of Boko Haram members. Well, we not feel certain to that, but we are very, very much aware. Say suspected. People will say they don't actually investigate. No, say these people they not be members, so say they do it, say they're free, they make them do it, make them they go. But on any other news, we follow that one, or perhaps any other thing we don't hear. Well, we not really feel certain that one onto say. We never actually get information. We relate to freeing Boko Haram members. Well, we understand you, but then the issue of insecurity now something we say it is very, very serious. And no matter how bad or how they say them, now something we say it is very terrifying. We also need to collectively address. Hello, bless you. Get another person with our telephone line.
Anthony. Oga Anthony.
Anthony, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Anthony.
Hello.
We dey hear you. Reduce the volume of your television. I beg, if you want call us, reduce the volume of your television so that we're not going to get this boom, 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 and the talk will just go straight as it take concern this discussion when we say that we carry come. We don't hear from our people when call to talk their mind for this particular matter. We're very, very happy. We must begin to ask questions for this country. Maybe we carry on for mind. Say this country belongs to all of us. Not be one person get this country, or 2 people, or 3 people. We won't do anyhow for this country and then get this particular country. So we must begin to ask questions and they participate in everything we concern government and governance. We don't always talk about say go out and get your PVC. It's very, very important make you get them because election are the test. When we go use look say okay policy of government the thing they work not they work come out or stay and how we go take participate and when we get our PVC to also follow do am then AsEdeyHot na platform where we say you fit call and talk your mind na Mondays and Thursdays 7 to 8 now we dey come here make we see wetin Ovie get to talk for this particular matter. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good evening.
Good evening, Ovie.
My name is Mandode.
Okay.
And I come from Ijaye.
Okay, fire on with the hear you.
Yeah, what I want to talk is this kind of visit where our president goes visit Benue. People who don't die finish. Now you go there at this late time, say you visit them. When the thing happened initially, why you not go initially that time? Go there, sorry.
Carry waka go, yeah.
You don't do Now when the people, their mind don't go down well now. And I think all these are telling the talk of saying the next election. You know that kind of thing with the vex now. The people, I don't know the eye where they go take look at all. Get as it be. Now this is my contribution. People where the politicians for this country, I get the way where they behave, where they say where did the masses, where vote them go there. They go the thing say with the mumu. But this 2019 will determine the whole thing now. Thank you so much. I love on our program.
Thank you very, very much. I'm going to do. Thank you very, very much. Well, now the same way you don't talk now, a lot of people they also they raise say, look, at an appropriate time we waka visit suppose visit. Now that time we suppose they see such visit. No be now we be say things don't do one kind. We got Akpan. Akpan, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Akpan, good evening.
Thank you as I answer me today. I accept you. God bless you.
And you too.
I want to continue for the matter when I talk now.
Okay, we hear you.
The matter was not all the politicians who they for this Nigeria. They always killing the masses of Nigeria. Because what I try to tell you is now, but all the money now, I want to pay the teachers, I want to pay the masses for all the laborers who are working in the federal government. And we want to take 30-something million naira.
13.
So when we must not be the school, that's why we give the main confirmed corruption in full for this Nigeria. That is the one that tells you they are made full corruption in this country. That's why corruption cannot stop in this country. Whatever they go, starting from councillor and chairman and risk governor and president. Corruption never stop. Then people say, let's go to the truth. And take the equal rights.
Okay, thank you very, very much for this contribution. And then now, in fact, what you also talk now, and that's why a lot of people don't raise. Because if we look the minimum wage way people they collect, now something we say at least it is very disturbing. 18,000 naira as against we be civil servant, the least people, as against people where they also where they serve the people where they collect 30-point-something million. We get Oga Chukudi. Good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Oga Chukudi.
Yeah, how are you?
We did fine.
I love this on our program.
Thank you very much.
We hope say you go tell your friends that maybe they watch out.
But the thing why they contribute for this on our program this evening is say Nigeria know they serious. Because if Nigeria they serious, first and foremost, where they go tackle on our security. You they hear me too?
We hear you.
Yeah, Nigeria is not they serious. Because if you say Nigeria is serious, they will tackle security. Security in the sense that our president, our senators, our House of Reps, they travel to many countries and they see how that place, or they saw how the security of that country is. And when they come into this our country, Nigeria, they start the mess up. My brother, if you, as a media practitioner, I mean, as a social media presenter, I want you to focus on the security of this Nigeria, so that even the security that is securing the Senate, the President, and others of it will secure a common Nigeria, so that there will be that is the main purpose of governance. Security, securing property and the lives.
Yes. Okay, Chukudi. In fact, thank you very, very much. And now one of our key problems where we face for Nigeria, now it also highlight on, and at least we'll see it's our job to continue to remind government about that. We get Kenny. Kenny, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Kenny, you did there?
Kenny, you did there? I beg if you get a chance, call us back. We can make a contribution on top of this particular matter. And the issue of 13.5 million not be something we be say, I think we're happy to talk about. But the truth now say, if we check government, it really shows say levels day. And should get size and Okrika get quality. And the way when we say the ordinary people for this country, they suffer. Those when the government they enjoy. More tell ourselves, those when the government they enjoy. Because if we live for a country where we say, person come and talk, say, this country hard though. And we come here say, person alert, now 13.5 million. And he say now running costs. Where you they run go, you be using boat. Running costs. Where are you running to? Are you tap? Now you are running water. Where are you running to? And minimum wage for this same country now 18,000. And some government, some state government, they talk say, they don't fit pay this 18,000 naira. Why would they? Why? Why? Make we ask ourselves why this? Why? 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 Say we could just gather 109 people where they make laws for us, and this one, the House of Senate, will never even come down to the House of Representatives. I beg,
well, now certainly we say nobody go there happy to hear about them, and we don't talk about this particular issue, not just today. You don't think we don't talk about them. And if in the same vein, we they also hear say states they owe workers, even the smallest amount you're supposed to pay your worker, you know they agree pay. You go owe them for months since their own money, and yet you go they see people leaders go they collect their own. No, who don't ever question governor or question about say have you collected your salary? Nobody. But people will be saying when they work for you, when they make your state run, you know they agree give them their own money. We got Kenny. Kenny, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Hello.
Yeah, Kenny, the year talk to us.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My own contribution is this country. I'm so shameful about our leader. Honestly, I can't believe it. Why they cannot afford the minimum wage of civil servants? And some people are collect short amounts. This is the time that we can fight for ourselves and our rights.
Okay, Kenny.
Yeah.
May I quickly ask you, don't collect your PVC?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
fine.
Yes.
At least with that particular move, we could not say yes. Now there we go need to, at least if you talk say a particular government or they to work the way you want, now there you go need to start from. Collecting is also different from coming out to vote. So now two different things. You collect, sure you go also vote. Now another valid question we go also need to ask. So anyway, thank you very, very much for that. You don't contribute. We got under Kenny, back to back, Kenny to Kenny. Kenny, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, we greet you.
My name is Kenny.
Okay, you're welcome, Kenny.
From Ifelodun local government.
Okay,
you're welcome.
We hear you.
Please, I want to ask you guys something, and I want you to help me to ask my Senate, Olamile Konyayi.
Okay.
Is he not collecting that money? I don't understand. He has been there for like 3 years now. We can't feel his impact. The only thing I hear is grandma in the Senate. I don't even understand anything.
Kenny, well, now question you don't ask. The particular senatorial zone where this person where you call now, where Olamile call, where you call now. Well, he get at least he get process. If you won't probably recall to say you want to ask questions, to ask the senator questions, you get process where you also need to go through so that they make you know whether this particular senator, whether it actually represents now the way you want. At least then I get the power there in our hand. You understand? So now for now, that now one senatorial zone, I go say, okay, we are not feeling this. We are not getting the impact of this senator. What do we do? What are the steps to take? Now, the kind of action we're not supposed to take to know whether at least the senator they work for that or not.
We get John. John, they call us from Aja. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good evening.
We greet you, John.
I forget to greet you now. They really do a lot of good job there.
Thank you very much, John.
In fact, I go as I come on. I never watch this program. Now today be the first day when I watch it.
John,
I
say you don't miss
tell all my friends they make the record.
John, what you all do for us now say just buy 100 naira credit first. Consent text message say AsEdeyHot with Chukudi and Nkubi. Wazobia TV, put all our channel there. Go TV, DSTV, Star Times, My TV, UHF 57. Come tell them say Monday, Thursday, 7 to 8. Send the text message and tell people to begin to send that.
I don't talk about this election where they call so. Even the old mama they would not be work up our community. I go invite them. They go must register. Must vote. Because if we continue like this, the children where would they get to? No, we know the plan better future for them.
Yes, we know the plan bad future for them.
I pray with the help of God, this election where they come to, we must do something with our vote.
Yes, so. Okay, John, thank you very, very much. Now the kind of assurance we at least that assurance way they give yourself, say you go make sure say this election you use them well. Now at least now the same assurance you go also they give people around where they feel the same pain where they feel. So I make them know say yes, it goes just beyond saying you won't put anybody, but bringing in somebody where una get trusting, somebody will say if in look and feel you know do anything I want. Now if he say look, we don't want you again. Make you come carry your your load. Come on here, make find that person who go give us the kind of work we want. Nigeria are like company, and now we get the company. Now we the employ people who go serve us. And if you employ leaders and you come send us, okay, I'm sending you to this place, so make you go represent this particular branch of our company. Make you go represent them well, and then they represent them well. It is our duty, that particular branch of that company, will be Nigeria, to say, look, when you come back here, you are not doing a good job. As a matter of fact, make you come out, make you suspend you or lay you off. Make you bring in somebody who will do it, who will feel represent us, who will feel represent our branch for that particular place. Now, that's what it's supposed to be. You know, pass like that.
Very, very true. And the good make we begin to tell ourselves, say, as Nigeria, they like this, so our hand today to rescue this country. Why? Because the people will put us for inside hole. These people know say if we come up for this hole, they're not going to enjoy the badness when they enjoy. See, Nigerians who could be Nigerians, we don't need too much.
At all.
How many Nigerians you know when they live for abroad, when they live for a big house, when big pass the one when they live for inside Nigeria? Some go just day one place, just day okay. One light day, water day. If he charging phone, he no get problem. Security day, no wahala. Gabriel, they call us. Good morning, sorry. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
I understand.
Good evening.
Good evening, Gabriel.
You are doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
You have to keep it up.
Thank you.
In fact, the time has come when Nigerians have to rise up and defend. Oh, sorry.
Would they hear you?
Okay. They are taking the light from this end. That is why I'm saying sorry. No?
But they hear you, just the communication with the hear you. Make Nigerians hear you. The time
has come when we have to rise up and defend this country and liberate this country from these people who call themselves politicians but are thieves. We are in the midst of plenty and we are suffering unnecessarily in this country. So I think I'm appealing to every Nigerian to rise up at this time and do something about this country. Nobody will come from outside to come and liberate us.
At all, nobody.
We have to do it ourselves.
Exactly.
Whether they like it or not, we must speak out and we must fight the battle once and for all with our voters' card.
Okay, Gabriel, thank you very, very much. You don't talk the way you take even express and talk now what thing we need to hear, that assurance. Say Nigerians, time don't come for us to do it, to rise up and take what thing belong to us, take them right. Because you said something, we get enough resources around us. Resources we say countries no get. If we start to look the kind of strength, when I mean strength, the kind of resources strength we will get. Now something we say, by the time we start to unveil them, or probably they put them into use, they can't. You get countries, a lot of countries for this one not going even meet us. They don't even see our back at all. We got Emmanuel. Emmanuel, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good evening.
Yeah, we greet you, Emmanuel.
Okay, me, I don't get much thing to talk.
Okay.
But with me, I go tell Nigerians, say, make we just rise up, move good as rock, move close as rock. Because I'm not sure if they get any better thing they won't give us. Because everything as just day, everybody just they look. We don't do anything. Nobody won't do anything. Our representatives, they just they do thing. So what do we want to do?
Okay, Emmanuel, from the way you take talk, it really shows say it they pay you for body. But the good thing, no, I appreciate. We appreciate this talk where you talk. We like them. Thank you very much. But the good thing where we go need point out here now, say the fact say we fit sit down here. They discuss this matter. now step in the right direction because it means say we don't agree say problem day and we don't they talk and we when the thing they affect we don't they open our mouth they talk. Meaning say now only small it remain for us to do the right thing. What will be the right thing? The right thing is to participate for inside government. How would they participate? Make we begin to ask questions. Not be until every 4 years when election time reach. Make we begin to participate for today. Say, okay, oh, as you, Oga Emmanuel Dey, Kenny when call us, or the second Kenny, Oga Gabriel, all the people when call us, where you come from, who be your senator when they represent you? Kenny tell us of Senator Yayi, and he talk up. Now all these things we supposed to begin to ask. Samuel from Onitsha. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good evening. How are you?
We did find out Samuel.
You see, one day in this country, every used to stand up to fight for ourselves. Because our children, they don't have future for this country. Me and you, they here today. Your salary is how much? One person earns 30-something million naira for a month.
30 million naira actually.
I am my brother. For one person. And to pay common 18,000 naira is a problem to them. You see the painful thing with growing, my brother. They go abroad. Then they find it they are doing. Why can't they transfer to their country here? The whole security we have in this country is upon their hands. Me and you, they look for money to eat. So that my little contribution, my brother. Everybody used to stand up for our country. Me and you, now go to the country. Thank you and God bless you all.
Okay, Samuel, we appreciate you. Victoria, fire down. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Now, good evening.
Good evening, Victoria.
How you dey?
We dey fine, Victoria. How you today now?
Well done. They do better work.
Thank you very much.
I beg. All this one where would they talk, where would they moderate the thing? Would they do like say all of us with the educationists? My dear brothers, maybe we get level for this country where they say they take workers. Which level our president and all this Senate? Which level they where they collect 6.5? Our minimum wage now see some don't even pay 60,000. Then they hold workers. And we they pretend, we they moderate. All of us can be moderator. Let us call a spade. If they reduce this money where this our leaders they collect, all these old papa then they go get less interest in this post.
Yes.
That's why they don't want to come out. Make we join hand. Make we they shout. No, we don't get power, but God give us mouth to talk. And the democracy we did. Make we they shout. Make they reduce their salary. All these excess when they chop, then I make them no one come out. Look at all over the world. Now African leaders they hold pass. Someone die for teach them.
But Victoria, this the way they shake. You get plenty African leaders when they on top. But we appreciate your contribution. Our final call, Emeka from Benin. Fire down.
Good evening.
We greet you, Emeka.
I greet you now.
We greet you, Emeka.
I dey happy for una talk and everything. No.
Thank you.
I tell you, this country, he don't tire me, not be everybody. Because these are our government people when we see so. They just did there for nothing. At the year when they say, may everybody go vote. Not be our vote to keep them for that place. Because those people, like say, they just get on their own, what did they do?
Okay, make I ask you. Okay, make I quickly ask you. You think, say, if no be our vote, good luck Ebele Jonathan for lose the election for 2015?
That one, more agree for that one. But these people when they see
so no, okay, make I wait. Okay, make I. If he work, now only when we decide say we no want to do again, now the thing go spoil. If we let them know say the way where we take bring una enter, we think come out now. It go there very, very easy for us. But we appreciate this your important contribution. We hope say this conversation we will continue them on Thursday. Sir. We tell you say Monday and Thursday, 7 to 8 sharp. AsEdeyHot, the #1 program when they discuss politics matter, when we say the thing go they sweet you. But when they talk as the thing take be as truth, when they talk say Nigeria and our country no go spoil. Make we join our hand together and move this our country to the permanent side.
Now bye till Thursday we will come again.
To enjoy more of these our Ubonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.